Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming for the Ignite stage for this morning session. My name is Charles Ham from Hope Worldwide. I'm here to speak about investing for a pre-disaster urban children disaster risk reduction. It's a program, a case study that we're going to share in the next 15 minutes, so hopefully that will be accomplished. We understand that in the past few years, there has been an increasing occurrence of disasters taking place around the globe, and everyone here are the expert for it. Especially around the world, it doesn't matter whichever we're located, all the continents are experiencing disaster. The World Disaster 2010 report mentioning about 2.57 billion people, low and middle income urban dweller at a high risk of experiencing disasters and becoming victims of natural disasters. Now this is the interesting part. The fact is most disaster risk reduction investment takes place after disasters. Very few are actually making investment, whether it's donor or government, for pre-disaster urban children, DRR. One of the report mentioned that the challenge is investment pre-disaster. Every $1 investment, there will be $6 to $7 loss prevented. So this is the interesting part about investing for pre-disaster. Investment for a change. I'm sharing a case study where in Indonesia we had a program to reach out to 10 districts, and from July 2008 until December 2011, until today we have reached 5,325 school teachers that are being trained with these modules developed in local language in Indonesia in 10 cities, and they have trained and educate 249,000 school students. And that is taking place in 2,500 schools located in 10 different cities in Indonesia. We develop materials that are interesting for children and create a sense of ownership. What happened in the program? Training of trainers, teachers are being trained, but also we also develop various materials. Any of you interested in materials, you can come forward to me at the end. You can get a CD for listening, and if you want to bring home some of the materials to adapt. We have posters with the risk and what to do in overcoming the hazards. Pins, and also material, a book that teachers can use as a workbook. And the interesting part is they are adopted and endorsed by the mayor's assistant, which are the responsible for education in every city. So the models provide practical support for teachers they can do with their students. Investment by local government. This is urgent and important that local government are investing, taking part of their budget and doing training so that urban children's schools are safe before disaster takes place, not after. This is one of the city official in Indonesia that talks investment by schools. We think about organization doing training, but actually we need to bring schools to invest their time, taking a few hours to actually implement programs so that children in the schools can be developed and trained. Investment by teachers. Teachers need to be brought in, invest their time in the middle of their busy activities. They invest for students. This is a sample of school teachers doing risk assessment to define what risk exists in their own city. Investment by students. Students also spend their time actually learning techniques such as a duck and cover for earthquake drills and other different techniques that are taught by teachers. Investment for behavior change. That's the most difficult part in DRR, is actually we are investing for behavior change. Children being able to help their friends when disaster takes place. Children know what to do and bring hope and share their behavior change to their families, their parents, their grandparents, and neighbors. investment for life saving. We understand the whole conference that life needs to be saved, and that's the main purpose of investing for DRR. Invest before disasters. That's a slogan that we have in Hope Provide, Bring Hope, Change Life, and you have my email address if you want to contact me. But basically, I'm here to bring us along and share what we did in this program as a case study, but also to invite all of us to invest, whether we're as a donor or as a government or as an organization, to actually invest in pre-disaster urban children DRR.